So, hey everybody, hope everybody is doing well. This is Professor K.S. Ashok Kumar from KIT, Kalaignar Karunanidhi Institute of Technology, from Department of Management Studies, accredited by NAC and NBA. So, guys, today we are going to see about brand management. And brand management, we are going to see what is the role of a brand ambassador and a celebrity. So, before going into the topic of role of brand ambassadors and celebrities, I just want to give you a insight of why specifically with India, a role of brand ambassadors and celebrities is very essential in enabling a brand or creating a brand awareness among the consumers. So generally, country like India, which has a huge passion towards films, passion towards sports, especially cricket. So people think their heroes, idols, the film heroes as idols. So some consumers worship them, some consumers treat them as idols. So naturally, in an Indian market, all the companies take use of this opportunity to create a brand awareness. So naturally, in Indian scenario, if a brand, considerably an average brand with a good brand ambassador or a celebrity, the product will reach masses. So that is the scenario in Indian context. So it is keep on changing. So in today's scenario, most number of celebrities, the term celebrities, term brand ambassadors have changed. So in olden days, we used to have big celebrities like Amitabh Bachchan, Rajinikanth, or Kamal Haasan, or Sachin Tendulkar, Kapil Dev. All these people were considered to be brand ambassadors or even celebrities in certain companies, ads and flyers. But unfortunately, in today's era where social networking plays a very important role, a person who is a TikToker who has 10 million followers becomes a celebrity or a brand ambassador. A person suddenly becomes a sensation, becomes a brand ambassador. So the situation is changing. So well and aware, all these companies, what they do, they start taking these persons, these ambassadors' help. In olden days, these were brand ambassadors, but today, who became sensation irrespective of ages, irrespective of what they do. People like Amitabh Bachchan, Sachin Tendulkar, and all, they took very long years to become brand ambassadors and celebrities. But unfortunately, in today's social environment, if you do something silly, if you do something unique, you become a sensation overnight and you become a brand ambassador for a company. So, nevertheless, for an organization, he is a old brand ambassador or a new sensation, their objective is to take their brand to the consumer. So you have to put your brand in the minds of the consumer so that they should relate the brand with the brand ambassador. So that is the primary role. So you may see most of the advertisements with the brand ambassadors or celebrities. So comparing the advertisements in Indian scenario and comparing the advertisements in foreign scenario, you might see a model, a unique model, or a model who doesn't need not to be a familiar face in American ads and all. But in case of Indian advertisements, you majoritarily see a well-known face, a well-known cricketer or a well-known a television personality will be the brand ambassador. So in Indian context, the role of brand ambassadors and celebrities plays a very important role. So the promotion of brand by employing a brand ambassador, a person or an individual who influences the customer, creates brand awareness and a specific brand image in the minds of the consumer, those people will take as a brand ambassador. Now, before going into what is a brand ambassador and celebrity, I just want to clearly mention that brand ambassador is a employee of an organization, whereas a celebrity is not an employee of an organization. He or she can endorse any number of n number of brands. Celebrity can endorse n number of brands, but brand ambassadors are strictly constrained to their agreement. If they have an agreement with their company, that specific brand ambassador has certain criteria to fulfill according to the agreement. So he or she cannot be a brand ambassador of a competitive company or any other companies which is affecting your business or your company's business. So brand ambassador specifically has certain agreements under them, and they are implied as one of their employees of an organization. So that is a brand ambassador. But celebrity It can be anybody. As I said, a celebrity can be a film personality, a cricketer, or a social media sensation, whoever it may be. It is he or she may become a celebrity. They may be endorsing a brand. Parallelly, they may be endorsing the competitive brand, or they may be endorsing anyone. They don't have certain kind of agreements with case of celebrities, but brand ambassadors, strictly they have rules and regulations. They have a strict agreement. In any case, if the violation, they are violating the agreement, and there might be a legal action among the brand ambassadors. So this is the primary difference between a brand ambassador and a celebrity. So as I said, brand ambassador is one among the employees of the organization. Celebrity can be anyone. So what is the role of a brand ambassador? They usually represents only one brand at a time. So it is clearly mentioned that they particularly represent one brand at a time until their agreement is on. When the agreement is closed, they may continue with the same brand, or they may be moving towards another brand. So the employing company considers the brand ambassador as the face of the company that speaks a brand in their own words and boost the positive image in the minds of the consumer. So generally, brand ambassador becomes an employee who is a well-known personality, the face. So they have to plan accordingly. Now the company starts planning, promoting their logo, promoting their image, promoting their brand, promoting their service in the minds of the consumer with the face of the brand ambassador. Considering that MS Dhoni is a brand ambassador for any product, now the organization or the company starts creating advertisements, start creating products with the help of MS Dhoni's face or its brand value, etc., etc. So naturally, if you put a brand ambassador, the whole advertisement, whole branding starts to revolve around the ambassador. So most of the companies started investing more in the brand ambassador. Today, if a brand ambassador is put in, they don't charge a nominal fee. All in crores and crores of rupees. So majority of the money you have to spend towards the brand ambassador. So why this? Because there is a very good example here. In 2003, in India, Cadbury had a very worst controversy. That is called as a worm controversy, which means in their chocolate, they found a worm. And this was taken to the masses, and government also started banning Cadbury. And after all certain researchers, they came up cleanly. But unfortunately, even after they came up cleanly, their brand was vanishing from the market. So what they did, they have no other option to go for a brand ambassador. So they choose Amitabh Bachchan. So once Amitabh Bachchan was chosen, there was initial hiccups stating that why this brand ambassador wants to endorse a brand which had a lot of negative images in the minds of the consumer, and negative image in the market. But on the strong going of superstar like Amitabh Bachchan, the brand promotion started. It was shown in all the medias. So during that period, social media was not that much influenced. So only there were television media and print media. So the television commercials and flyers were so that Amitabh Bachchan's face was with Cadbury. At one point of time, when the brand started vanishing, the opposite happened when Amitabh Bachchan sat as a brand ambassador. Their sales increased, their brand image also increased. So till now, till 2022, starting from 2003 till 2022, Amitabh Bachchan, the brand ambassador, was the sole reason why Cadbury is still in India. If there was no Amitabh Bachchan, there was not a brand ambassador, who knows, Cadbury would not have been a brand in India by now. Maybe it is just a speculation, but on paper, from 2003 till 2022, Amitabh Bachchan played a very important role in promoting the brand. So this is how important a brand ambassador for an organization to promote a brand. Next one, celebrity. As I said, brand ambassador is the employee or a agreed person of an organization where he only endorses that certain brand. During the agreement period, he never endorses a competitive organization or a complementary organization. So that is the case. But celebrity branding is using celebrities to promote a brand. So today you might use one celebrity, tomorrow you may use another celebrity. It may be for a remuneration, it may be for something else, but Brands keep on changing celebrities. So if in today's scenario, celebrities plays a very important role, because today in one day a TikTok or a Instagram sensation will become a celebrity. Tomorrow he's off market, they will remove the celebrity and they will put some other celebrity. So this is another way of promoting your brand. Brand ambassador, it's fixed. You have an agreement. It may be for a year or 2 or 5 years, etc., etc. But celebrities, they keep on changing. So the celebrities are featured in both electronic and print media. They will be shown as their celebrities as such, as news personalities, as film personalities, as sports personalities. So they try to cover up more number of people. So celebrity brand ambassadors are different from brand ambassadors, as the former are not employed by the organization. So I've clearly started by saying that brand ambassadors are the loyal or the employees, one among the employees of the organization, but celebrities don't come under that. They might be promoting one particular product. The same day, they might be promoting some other product which is of competitive nature or complementary nature. So they don't have all these kind of what do you call strict agreements and all. Next one, there are 7 things to keep in mind before you're choosing a brand ambassador. So 90% of the time, what organization do, they go with the brand ambassador, because if you are going for a celebrity, you can make them as a brand ambassador, but as a celebrity, if you pick them, they might be endorsing multiple products at the same time. So the reach or the consumers will be fragmented, or they might be segmented, which means 100 consumers are there. If the celebrity is endorsing 5 products, that 100 will be split into 20 each, and they might be going to different brands. But if you are a brand ambassador and the celebrity is only endorsing your brand, there are chances that all those 100 potential consumers may come to your brand or may purchase your product. But at the end of the day, all 100 consumers are aware about your brand. So majority, 90% of the companies go for brand ambassador concept. Only few go for this celebrity concept. So 7 things to keep in mind. Who is a brand ambassador? So generally, a brand ambassador is a person employed by a company to be the sales representative and physical representative of the company with respect to sales and marketing. That's all. So he becomes a brand along with the product logo, along with your tagline. The person or the personality also becomes the property of your brand. So what are the characteristics of a good brand ambassador? So understanding that no matter how much you already know, there is still much to learn. So brand ambassador should not put his own personality traits into the brand. They should try to learn what the brand is and inculcate what it is, and they should tell what the exact characteristics of the brand, instead of telling their own interest and all. So as you are a bigger personality, everybody knows that. But if you are going into a brand, you should understand the brand, you should learn what the brand is, and you have to exactly tell what the brand depicts to the consumers. And second one, a strong desire to really understand other people. So being a personality, being a icon, you should not leverage you are an icon. You should try to learn from other people. You are into a marketing, you try to learn from other people what they are doing, how to promote the brand. Must for a good ambassador. So these are all things for a good ambassador. Next one, realizing you are not superior to others and only different. So which means your organization has recruited you, or they have signed an agreement with you in order to promote the brand. Other than that, they don't have any personal communication with you. So your objective is to make sure that you take your brand. You have taken money. So naturally, your objective is to take their brand to the consumer and try to put the brand in the minds of the consumer in your way. So that is the main reason why you have been chosen as a brand ambassador. Next one, knowing you represent something real value. So most of the consumers, what they do, they think you as an idol. So they think that when my idol uses something, it is of good quality, it will be of good quality. So without a second thought, the consumer starts buying it. So being an icon, being a responsible personality, you should make sure that the product, whatever you are endorsing, should be of good quality, because naturally 90% of the consumers, what they do, they start buying the products believing in the brand ambassador rather than believing in the product. And third one, realizing what the real characteristics of your group are. So you should understand what the organization stands for, what is their ethical perspective, what is their vision, mission, etc. So understanding all those things, because you also become one among their employees. And the last characteristics of a good brand ambassador is a strong wish to understand the truth about yourself and others. So you have to be yourself, and you also have to consider the customers and consumers in mind and promote the brand. No negative promote branding, or nothing like I have taken money, I have to promote a brand, so let me tell whatever it is. So you have to tell the truth plays, because as earlier I said, 90% of the consumers, they believe only in the brand ambassador, not in the product, in these kind of situations. Next one, top brand ambassadors. So according to TAM report of 2020, the list of top 10 brand ambassadors India during the World Cup cricket, as in an order. So this is a World Cup cricket, or any kind of bigger events will be considered as for a brand to promote their product. So that is an event. So if a bigger event is happening, organizations started to what do you call promote their products. Now recent sensation IPL. So if you want to promote, if you want to start your product, organization started using that event to promote the product. For a very good example, during this IPL 2021 and 2022, what they did, Tata Neu, it was their app, all in one app. They want to promote, they use this platform to start their app. So only after the IPL started, they insisted that this is our new app. They started showing the ads. They started putting their brand in the minds of the consumer. They started telling this is what Tata Neu is. Then only they commercially launched that app. So that is one good example. Organization uses these kind of bigger events to replenish their brand or show their brand. So as in 2011, you can see MS Dhoni had 29%, Shah Rukh Khan had 10%, Kareena Kapoor 8%. So it all depends upon how brand ambassadors percentage are there in the market. This keeps on varying. If it is a cricketing event, the cricketers will be having more percentage, or more brand ambassadors will be there using cricketers. But if there is any new film which is going to happen, that television personalities will become top brand ambassadors. So it is kind of a mix and match situation. Brands themselves have a personality. So now, if you are a brand, you have your own personality, whereas the brand ambassador will have their own personality. Now it is very important for you to sync with your brand personality. So the brand personality and the brand ambassador's personality have to sync together. The key is to choose a good brand ambassador whose personality matches with the brand. So here, George Clooney, who's a well-reputed Hollywood actor, have 5-year association with Omega, a watch company, is probably the most ideal endorsement, because George Clooney, you know that he has acted as a brand, James Bond. So James Bond, who's well in his suits, brands, always wears watches, has complementing the brand very well. So naturally, that actor exactly complements your product. So if these two personalities combine together, your brand wins. Next, brand ambassador creates an association. So choosing a brand ambassador creates an association in the minds of the consumer between that person and a brand. So naturally, the person who's the brand ambassador of a product, the consumer thinks that, okay, this person is a brand. So that is what you have to do. So don't let anybody to be associated with your brand unknowingly. If you have a brand ambassador, clear-cutly tell, this is my brand ambassador. No hiding that. If somebody else, some other celebrity endorses your kind of a brand, there might be a chaos in the market. So make sure you create an association with the brand ambassador and tell your consumer exactly who your brand ambassador is. Next one, ambassador embodies the core values of the brand. So the main objective of a brand ambassador is to embody what are the core values of a brand, what a brand does. Not only just telling this product is keeping the product along with your face, stating that this is the brand, this is a brand. Instead of doing that, try to understand what is the core value of a brand. And if the brand ambassador understand what is the core value of the brand, he can directly depict that to the consumer. Next, should match with the personality of the target market. So for example, in this case, Virat Kohli is the brand ambassador, or was the brand ambassador for Fast Track. So Fast Track is a Gen Z brand, which means they don't target older people. They target younger people. So if you put a personality, if you put a brand ambassador as old as Amitabh Bachchan, it will not link. So that is the main reason. If you are a Gen Z product, if you have a Gen Z product, try to have a celebrity, try to have a brand ambassador who's matching your product. So if there is a mismatch, automatically the product failure will be there in the market. The brand will not be reached in the market. So think of any brand campaigns toward the society, which is targeting your customers, capturing market shares, penetrating the market, launch on attack on competitors, market domination. Everything is done with the help of these brand ambassadors. Now, nowadays, evolving thinking, we are evolving as consumers, we are evolving as customers. Our thinking is more. So a leader is not a person, but as a brand ambassador. Today, leaders becoming brand ambassadors. So there should be a leadership in the brand ambassador's mind. So he have to take the honor, stating that I am responsible for the success or failure of this brand. So he have to take, or the brand ambassador have to take the honors, since the consumers thinking is evolving. Next, leadership brand ambassadors should have character, endeavor, people respect, and communication. So it is not that I'm a big celebrity, I'll just endorse the brand, I'll show the brand, I'll go off. No. Being a respective or a respected brand ambassador, you should have good character, you should have good endeavor, you should respect all the people, irrespective of your internal employees or your consumers, should have proper communication with your consumer, so that overall brand ambassador creates a value. What makes a successful leadership in a brand ambassador? So a brand ambassadors, brand personality, all there are certain traits to become a leader of a brand ambassador. For example, sincerity is a very important thing to become a leader in a brand ambassador. Excitement, competence, sophistication, ruggedness. All these personality traits in a brand ambassador creates him as a leader. So sincerity, you have to be sincere to the brand. If you have an agreement with the brand, don't try to do any unnecessary, unethical things with some other brands. Excitement. First of all, the brand should excite you. If it excites you, you can give the same excitement to the consumers. Competence in the sense there should be a link with your brand. You and the brand should sync among yourself. There should be a sophistication, a style. And ruggedness in the sense a strong conviction of I am 100% confident about the brand which I am promoting into. So all these are certain personality traits among the brand ambassador which creates them as a leaders. So here, Tiger Woods branding as a Tag Heuer watch or advertise companies all over the world willing to pay a famous face associated with the product. So naturally, Tag Heuer, a brand, a well-known watch brand, what happens? They have the face as Tiger Woods. So wherever they go, if you have Tiger Woods, you can see him in most of the competitions. He used to wear Tag Heuer watches. It is not like that I endorse a brand and I never use it. Nothing like that. So if you are a good brand ambassador, use the product regularly. Likewise with Nicole Kidman, who is the brand ambassador for the channel, uses the same products along all her beauty products, bags, etc. She uses channel. So why celebrities? So as earlier itself I told you, in specific Indian scenario, why celebrities? Celebrity endorsement helps to reposition existing brands. So the celebrity can make a brand to work. Even a celebrity can make a brand to fail. So that strong celebrity is in India. So an individual, a very good icon, can make a brand win, can make a brand fail also. So that is how strong a celebrity is with respect to Indian scenario. Brings global awareness to a brand. So specifically Indian companies, why do they choose brand ambassadors? Because they want to go global. After LPG era, all companies want to take their products to global markets. So in that reason, they require a strong brand icon, or at least a national icon who is known in most capable areas. So that is the main reason why they go for a celebrity brand ambassador. Next one, promote a brand's product and appeal. So naturally, promoting the brand, promoting the appeal. For example, John Players a shooting company has tied up with Hrithik Roshan as a brand ambassador. Since Hrithik Roshan himself is stylish in nature, so it matches it well. So if they depict Hrithik Roshan in the pants and shirts of John Players, it attracts the consumers. Naturally, the consumers will try to buy your product. So this is how celebrity endorsers works. 6 uses of celebrity endorsement. There are certain 6 uses of celebrity endorsements. Establishes the credibility. So if a celebrity is endorsing your brand, first thing, the credibility happens. Okay, this brand has certain credibility. Second one, attention. So if any celebrity uses one particular product, it creates attention. Third one, associative benefit. There is certain point of associative benefit which will be helpful with the help of a celebrity. Psychographic connect, which means if there is a celebrity, if he is endorsing the product, that product will be automatically good. That psychographic connect would be there. So all these are certain uses of celebrity endorsement. Brands and their celebrity. So India or Indians like to associate themselves with their icons, which I have already told. So that is the main reason why most number of the company choose celebrities. So here is the different stages of a consumer purchasing decision. In this purchasing decision, 3 areas where a brand ambassador plays a very important role in choosing the product. So problem recognition, information search, generation of alternatives, evaluation of alternatives, and post purchase decision. So these are all the things how a consumer will go and buy a product. So in this case, there are 5 stages. Out of these 5 stages of consumer making a purchase decision, 3 stages determined by the brand ambassador. So the brand ambassador comes in 3 stages. Out of the 5 stages, a brand ambassador comes in 3 stages that plays a very important role in a consumer's decision making. That strong is a brand ambassador to a particular organization. During the information search, during selection of alternative, during evaluation of alternative, the brand ambassador comes in and out, and that makes you to choose a product. So lastly, these are all certain examples. Likewise, how Amitabh Bachchan made different brands. Like it is not a unique brand or it is not a complementary brand. These are different brands endorsed by Amitabh Bachchan in different times. So likewise, without any age factors, everyone likes Amitabh Bachchan. So this is how he endorsed the brand. Earlier stage itself, I told Cadbury's main reason to be in the Indian market is because of the brand ambassador Amitabh Bachchan. Likewise, Boost. Boost, another face is Kapil Dev and Sachin Tendulkar, now MS Dhoni. So these are all faces. So naturally, if any kid thinks about Boost, they think about Kapil Dev, they think about MS Dhoni, they think about Sachin Tendulkar. So this is how a brand, a celebrity is connected with a particular product. As like Coca-Cola with Amir Khan. So all these are certain examples of how Indians or how Indian consumers connect with the brand with the help of a celebrity or a brand ambassador. So to conclude, a brand ambassador in Indian scenario or a brand ambassador, why it is important in an Indian scenario for an organization to take their brand to the consumer. Brand ambassador provides a vehicle for customers to express their own identity, which means brand ambassadors are like vehicles where consumers sit on the vehicle, they are comfortable, they have no doubt of the product, they easily relate with the product along with the brand ambassador, and they easily buy it. He is a metaphor who suggests the kind of relationship that consumer has with the brand. So it is kind of a metaphor where he aligns with the product and automatically creates a positive impact in the minds of the consumer who creates a thing. The last one, he must serve to represent the Q functional benefits of product attributes as well. So this is how the consumer he attributes or the product attributes sync with the brand ambassador. At last, in any stages, the consumer automatically buys the product with the help of a role of a brand ambassador within an organization. So by this, I think I have given you certain insights of how brand promotion with the help of brand ambassadors and celebrities work in Indian scenario. Hope these gave you certain insights of brand promotion in India. I thank you all for watching the video. Have a good day. See you all. Bye.